There's always more to the story with James White. Brother White, good morning.
Good
What's
morning.
going on?
Oh, good morning. That really is the question. What in the world is going on?
Yes.
I mean, because how can you explain what is happening with Tom Brady in Tampa Bay? Now, we all have our questions and are wondering. Now, there's no shade intended, but the Panthers, one of the worst teams in the NFL, 21-3. Tom Brady has a losing record for the first time since 2002 when he entered into the NFL.
Wow.
Mac Jones. Oh, Mac. Sorry. You're having to hear the crowd chant for Bailey in New England losing to Chicago. Well, that's not only the news flash that we're thinking about. The Commanders came at. The Commanders beat Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah,
What is going on?
Yeah, that's what I said too.
What in the world?
The Los Angeles Lakers, the worst three-point shooting team in the NBA. What in the world, Russell Westbrook?
Maybe the
is
NFL.
happening? And you know what? Last night, Klay Thompson's ejected for the first time in his career.
Yep.
As Devin Booker took him to school and shot the lights out. And Klay Thompson losing his cool, yelling at the Suns bench, 4 rings. What are we learning from all this? Well, here's one thing I think we're learning.
Okay.
Your confidence cannot replace your character. Character is critical if you're going to make a comeback. Now, I think that's what's most attractive about sports. It's can you make a comeback? It's what we want to see more than anything. It's why we're all waiting for Creed 3 to come out. Well, some of us are waiting for some other things, Pam, for Creed 3 to come out.
Come on,
And
that's right.
talk
There's
about
more to that story.
So it's important, though, to understand that the word character comes from the etymology of a word, and it gives us insight. It comes from the word caricature, which means an engraved mark. It can be traced back. Character means to engrave, to scrape, and to scratch. You will not be a champion without character and the ability to scrape and to scratch. You won't be a champion if you're not being willing to be able to be cut deeply. Social media, you all, causes us to think that your championship photos are your best shot. And we often compare ourselves to someone else's championship photos, but we don't show the photos of us scraping and scratching in order to get to that real place that develops champions. What we remember most is the comeback. Now, I know we're going back in history, and some of us will need to Google this, but you all remember. Remember 1997 when Michael Jordan was sick in bed at 5:30, but he showed up at 7 o'clock for the Utah Jazz game?
Oh, yeah,
championship,
absolutely.
And he played the game and won with the flu. Y'all remember in 1996, whether you followed gymnastics or not, but Carrie shrugged. Everything was resting on her. She does her first vault. Now, she would need a perfect score in order for the U.S. team to win the gold medal. And after that first vault, she hurt her ankle. Only to find out that she had broken her ankle. She took the second vault, and she nailed it, and the U.S. team won. Now, I don't even like talking about this team, but I will never forget when I heard the story about Emmitt Smith in that game against the 1993 Giants when he had another 78 yards with a broken shoulder to take them into the playoff. Character, you all, is when you scrape and when you scratch. David Brooks said it this way. He says that recovering from suffering is not like recovering from a disease. Many people don't come out healed, but they come out different. So LeBron, Tom Brady, Russell Westbrook, Lakers, Klay Thompson, Commanders, Panthers, Mac Jones. Guess what? You may not come out winning, but will you come out different? Because we all going to need on this hump day to scrape, to scratch, and be reshaped by our challenges. Because your confidence cannot replace your character, because character is critical if you're going to make a comeback. And y'all, we know this is the case. because there's always more to the story.